Now, okay, so go ahead.
All right. So basically, Scarlet King has a lot of hacks. He has mind hacks. He scales above his son, who was able to they tried the Foundation tried so many ways to kill 682, but they know that they couldn't. They tried erasing him from existence. That didn't work. They tried using other SCPs who are completely broken. That didn't work on him. And the story that they wrote a story, basically plot to a monster that would kill 682, and he rewrote that story into the monster that tried to kill 682 but failed, and then I tried it again, but it failed. It became completely numb to him. Concepts, ideas, all that stuff. It just didn't work on him again. He tried on once, so Luffy's gonna try to use some type of ability or something on him. I bet you. It's not gonna work on him. Because if you try it the first time, it's gonna affect him just a teensy little bit.
That's all
Just
he
a
needs.
teensy little bit. But he's gonna
That's all.
and be
That's all
immune to
Luffy
it.
needs. Because since Haki transcends all, that means he will transcend his resistance, and it's gonna take longer for him to resist that resistance. Because when Luffy resists that he's gonna resist even more of that resistance and become even more resistant.
Scarlet King could just make okay, I got a question for you. Does he have any resistance to getting raped? Does he have any
He has
resistance to
resistance
that?
to this.
He has resistance to that. Okay, so this hockey, right? Is there a limit
There's
to
no
it, or
limit.
is it
There's
just
no
transcends
limit.
all?
Because Rayleigh said
No limit.
that the stronger the opponent, the more powerful your Haki becomes. So basically, the Scarlet King is pretty much helping Luffy to become even more transcendent.
Okay, so let's say I'm thinking he Scarlet King has his power where he just his blade, it gets stronger the more he uses it. If he it gets stronger the more he uses it. His blade is pretty much OP though. So it nullifies people's abilities and powers. And so since Scarlet King is on that level of where he transcends all concepts and ideas, he should be able to nullify
Nullify
that.
Haki, but Haki
And then
transcends all. But
Scarlet King done that, been that. He already lived that. He also fought beings who make these concepts, but it just wasn't what it just didn't work on him. Concepts and ideas, anything, any ability or hack you could think of, he'll just adapt to it and
he
overcome
just
it.
adapted, but Luffy was just say, you know what, Haki transcends all, and my Haki just got stronger. There's no way, it's
He's going to adapt
Luffy's
to
gonna
it though.
transcend that
So you're telling me that he's just gonna transcend his adapting?
his adapting, and then Luffy's just gonna just straight punch him in the face. Or Scarlet King oh shit, this is the most powerful human I've ever met. But Luffy is a god. He ain't gonna realize that Luffy is a god. So
Scarlet King is a god too, bro.
they fighting gods, but this god can pretty much transcend with Haki.
Not only that, he just make clones of himself, infinite clones, bro.
So he'll know.
So he could just infinitely beat the shit out of him,
but Luffy
bro.
over here, he has Haki transcended, so he'll infinitely become stronger.
Alright. I'm gonna tell you right now. That's kind of like a low limit, a no limits policy. I'm gonna tell you why. Because you're telling me he just solos everybody. There has to be a limit, in
there is a limit
manga.
that Luffy can run out of this form. He can get out Gear 5th. It takes a lot out of him. But Luffy can force himself back into that form. So basically, there is a limit, but Luffy can just say, "Fuck you in this limit. I'm going right back into the form." So he can force himself to keep fighting.
You know he could just copy abilities, right?
How's he gonna copy Haki?
Smack could just copy
Haki
it.
lives in everyone. How you, yeah,
Wait,
it
it
was
lives
in
in
every single
everybody?
thing. But you have to have the will to awaken it.
The
And
will
if you
to
can't
awaken
control
it.
it, it won't
I'm
work.
that's crazy.
So Luffy over here, now that he has pretty much have like advanced hockey and everything, not only that Luffy can attack him without even touching him, but Luffy can just look at the Scarlet King and he say, "Oh, the Scarlet King, oh shit, this guy is serious."
If you if you look into the Scarlet King, you'll go
But
insane.
Luffy, he has on Conqueror's hockey, he can conquer the insanity.
It's like completely, it's like uncontrollable. Gods like outer universal gods, they looked at him and they went insane and just killed
But,
themselves.
but Luffy have he has willpower manipulation, so basically he will resist this shit. He's like, I'm not losing to this. He said, I'm not.
He'll just Scarlet King will just adapt to that and learn and figure out to
And then Luffy
overcome
over here
that.
transcending it because he's struggling against the Scarlet King. So he was just getting stronger.
Even even, even if like let's say I'll give you this now, let's say he like does Scarlet King has so many other bodies, like don't even make me bring his son in there because he'll just adapt to it and overcome it, and it'll just be like this like endless battle where like until Luffy like runs out of his form, he's gonna keep adapting to it until he runs out, then Scarlet King's gonna kill him and take his soul.
Luffy has resistance to soul manipulation because someone had the soul fruit, and if they say that if you have a strong will, you can't have your soul taken.
No, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Pretty impressive. All
So
right.
yeah, Luffy over here, he's giving
Alright.
Scarlet King a hard time, and he's
He ain't giving Scarlet King the whole time.
he's giving him a hard time. I mean, I don't see him having any resistance to willpower manipulation or intimidation. And does he have
Willpower?
resistance to intimidation?
Well,
Yeah, does he have resistance to that?
intimidation. Yeah, he has no fear. You can't make him scared. You can't make him scared. He does not. He has no fear. He's the embodiment
basically,
of evil
It doesn't
and
make you
fear.
scared. It basically overpowers your will. So does he have?
Yeah, it's not
Can you
gonna
show me
work
this
on him.
resistance? Can you show me this resistance? He has resistance to willpower manipulation. Show me this resistance.
I mean, there is an instance where like like he could overcome somebody's willpower. Though.
But wait, hold on. But he does he have resistance to this?
I have to.
Yeah, yeah. Let me see.
Let me see.
They're the same resistance. Luffy just look at him and one shots him.
I need. That's not gonna happen to him, bro.
If he
That's
does
not
have
gonna
resistance,
happen
Luffy
to
just
him,
look
bro.
at him, like straight look at him, it's over.
Bro, if he looks at the Scarlet King, he's going insane.
Shit, if he goes insane, and then the fucking Scarlet King, he's going insane because his willpower is getting overcome. He's overcame.
like he could just like adapt to it and then become immune to it. Like it'll affect him. Like I benefited out. It'll affect him just a teensy bit. But then like in a short period of time, he's gonna adapt to it and overcome it.
If it affects you, you'll get knocked out instantly.
It's not gonna. Listen, the abilities that you try to use on him, it just has to be a teensy bit. It's like so fast. Like, it just has to be a teensy bit, and then once just like a teensy bit, it doesn't have to be instant. Like, even if it is instant, it just has to be just a teensy bit, and then he could just adapt.
And if he adapts to it, and then Luffy over here, okay, you know what? Haki transcendence. The fuck.
I think he would just adapt to it. I really do.
But that will be
adapting.
forever adapting. So pretty much, Luffy's still transcending. He's still adapting. So basically, they're still transcending and adapting. They're
Fighting for all eternity. They're blowing up planets, blowing up all universes. And Luffy over here, you know what? Here's coming my final attack. I had enough of this shit. And then he just fucking punches each other. And they still fucking adapting and transcending. And they just transcends out of existence. So
What's going on?
So basically, Luffy's just just straight. He will win this because like Luffy's willpower is just he completely overwhelm him.
Nah, bro. He
You're
is
wrong,
not. He's
Mr.
not
Stowe.
doing
I will
anything.
not elaborate, SMH.
Like the SCP is too overpowered.
No,
bro.
SCP, man, Haki transcends all. Even the SCP, he can transcend the concept of SCP. Then what? Then
Oh
what?
my god, no. Actually, don't make me use this other SCP because in this battle, because it'll basically destroy everything, bro.
I mean,
This character, he transcends the SCP verse and everything.
that would be a good fight for Luffy. That would be a good fight for him.
SPC.
Scarlet
No,
King's a
ain't no good fight. Luffy just spotterized him.
Nah, bro. He did not polarize him. He did not polarize him. He did not polarize him.
Luffy like, man, you're small tier, bro.
No.
Where's the good shit at?
He is not tenderizing. Matter of fact, he can't even kill him. What are you talking
Then he'll
about?
just knock
He
his
can't
ass
kill him.
out. He'll knock
He
his
can't
ass
kill
out.
him.
Then what?
For how? Okay, for how long though? Because I know Luffy's form can run out.
Luffy wins, right? That means Luffy won. He won the fight.
No, if he can't, you can't knock him out though. That's the thing. That's the thing about it. You can't knock him out.
Because he imagined it. He imagined he knocked him out.
He's immune to pot manipulation, so that's the plot.
Manipulation. Luffy transcends that.
Yeah, he transcends that too. That's nothing to him.
Luffy said he imagined that he knocked him out. That means if he imagined it, then what? Then what he's gonna do?
Bro, he could just imagine it as well, bro. He just imagine he just killed him.
He's winning, but in reality, he lost.
No, it's not happening to him, bro. It's not happening to him. Scarlet King is too insane, bro.
You haven't shown me he has resistance and willpower because, like, listen. Haki is willpower, so if he hits him with Conqueror's Haki, he's gonna conquer him.
How is that a hack?
Because
though?
it's overpowering someone.
Is that like? I mean, there's some arguments for 682, his son, that he overpowered some hacks.
Yeah, but did he do it?
Yeah, but he's stronger than his son.
If he's stronger than his son, but he haven't shown it though. But has he shown? Like
he's his son. He's his son. He's stronger than him.
You never know. The son, the offspring, can have more abilities than the other person. So, like, has the Scarlet King has resistance to willpower manipulation?
Not only that, he transcends religion itself.
Luffy is religion. He's a transcendent. He's a god. Oda said that a sun god Nika is a religion. So, Luffy is a religion.
So, all right. For speed, what do you got for Luffy for speed?
Speed irrelevant.
Same here.
So basically, they just speed blitzing each other.
I say Scarlet King's faster because he blitz beings who already has irrelevant
How can
speed.
he be more irrelevant than irrelevance? Like, what the fuck? There's no way up there. You have to be omnipresent. Like, what the fuck?
I say he is omnipresent though.
If he's omnipresent, Luffy's going to adapt to that and become omnipresent.
He could adapt to that too.
There's nothing above fucking omnipresence. There's nothing above that.
So I guess they have same speed.
So we come to the conclusion it's a tie.
I guess so. Since the only problem I have is I really think we don't really know like you set the limit for Hakai, but I think it's gonna get overpowered by something that's
Shit, well, I mean, shit.
I don't know.
At the end of the day, it's a tie. Basically, it's inconclusive. So
it's a tie.
Yeah.